Hey everybody, welcome back to Royal Tarot Readings. This is my fun channel that I do for tarot readings on the royal family and current events. All information presented in this video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It's fun. It's tarot. I'm just a gal with cards. Alright, so this video is going to be on something very, very interesting. This is something that was prompted or inspired by Lady C's video yesterday. It's at the very beginning of her broadcast. And she said, and all allegedly, that the rumor out there, she has very credible sources that say, allegedly, that there is an FBI or Interpol investigation into someone in Montecito. And apparently this person in Montecito has been inappropriately or illegally, allegedly, accessing information overseas about Catherine, Princess of Wales, her schedule, her children's schedules and whereabouts, and all that type of stuff. It apparently is an active investigation, allegedly. So, my goodness, what in the actual world is going on here? Alright, so I'm going to read on this. I was going to post a clip of Lady C's video, but I'll just put a link to it up here for you, and you can go over and look at it. Okay. So, all right, before I get started on this, again, next week is going to be the viewers' questions marathon session. So if you have a question about the British royal family, true crime, any kind of celebrity scandal, political scandal in the past, I don't like to do current political stuff, or anything like that, just go ahead and drop your question over on that post, and I will try to include it in the video for you. There can be a series of videos, hour and a half long, and I'll try to do it live. All right, the other announcement is if you would like a private reading through the end of July here or into August, the end of August, there's a link in the description below. Go ahead and click on that, and I do all kinds of readings. You can do them for yourself or gift them to someone else. It's up to you. Just let me know if it's a gift. Just put it in the description when you sign up, and I'll take it from there. So if you want a reading, click on the link. Thank you so much. All right, so for this reading, I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot. Haven't used this one for a while, by Chris Ann, and this one was calling at me to do this reading, kind of shedding the light on things. So we'll see what we can find out about this rumor from Lady C. All right, so here we go. Is there a current FBI, federal, Interpol investigation into someone linked to Montecito, or someone in Montecito? I'll put it that way. All right. Who requested the investigation? Who requested it? Who requested the investigation be done? Why is the person in Montecito being investigated? And who is being investigated? What did this person do, allegedly? What will be found in the investigation? Will charges be filed? I'm trying to get some energy here. I haven't used these cards for a while. Will charges be filed? Oh, there we go. And I said it. Eight of Pentacles, working hard. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. At the computer. Will charges be filed? And what is going to be the outcome of the investigation? Oh, there's another one flipped over here. Six of Swords, overseas. Oh my goodness. That's the overseas card. Heavens. Okay, what's going to be the outcome? All right, oh shoot, my air came on. Give me a second and I will turn that off. All right, we're going to go with this one. I will go ahead and cut. I'll lay out the cards and then I will turn that off. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 questions. Okay. 8 questions for 8 cards. Let's see what we can find out here. I'll just turn the deck over. Ooh, 10 Pentacles. All right, hang on one second. All right, I got turned off. Okay, so our underlying energy is the 10 of Pentacles, which is about the line of succession, generational wealth. In these royal readings, it's always about the line of succession. It's just generational wealth, one generation passing on to the next. 2 of Cups. It's a partnership. 3 of Pentacles. 3 people working together. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, so it's having to do with the family, the line of succession, or the generational DNA, people related. Two of Cups, it is a partnership. Two people working together, absolutely a partnership. Can be a romantic partnership. Three of Pentacles, three people working together. They were paid to do it. Three people with a monetary agreement. Can be a contract or just an agreement. And it involves the exchange of money. Wow. Okay, how interesting. All right, is there a current FBI or federal investigation into someone linked to Montecito? Oh, Ace of Swords. Not only is an upright ace a yes, I got goosebumps. This is the Ace of Swords, which is truth. This is true. This is the card that represents truth. In reverse, it represents a lie. Upright, truth. Yes. I would say that's, big yes. Whew. Involves family, a partnership, and people who are paid to do it. Oh my God. Wow. I actually have goosebumps. That will not stop. Wow. Okay. Who requested the investigation? Who requested it? Five of Wands in reverse. Someone who's being competed with. Okay, someone who's tired of the competition. All right, so Five of Wands upright is about conflict and fighting, and everyone's arguing, no one's listening. Everyone's got their back to each other. They're not listening. And in reverse, being tired of the fighting, tired of the competition, overwhelmed by the competition and fighting. Someone who is tired of all the competition. Okay, not a direct answer. So let's see if we can get the tarot to clarify. So tarot, clarify further on that Five of Wands. Who's tired of the competition? Who's tired of the fighting? Who requested the investigation? Who requested the investigation, tarot? Nine of Swords. Someone who is in a total nightmare. Okay, we're not going to get a direct answer. Okay, so someone who is really tired of all the fighting, and it is a total nightmare for them. I think that's all we're going to get out of that. I might ask Christine at the end. Christine is my pendulum, and she's right there. All right. Why is the person being investigated in Montecito? Why is that person being investigated? Oh my God. Okay, the devil in the devil in reverse. Okay, the devil upright, of course, is about lies and obsession and deceit and dark energy and hurting people and liking it. You're chained to the devil and you realize it, but it's like, hey, that's the way it is. I kind of like it. And in reverse, it can be trying to free yourself from the devil or being so overwhelmed by it that you can't let go. So why is that person being investigated? For very, very, very dark reasons. Obsession, lying, cheating, deceit, all dark things associated with the devil. I can't believe this card came up. Why are they being investigated? Because they've done something very, very, very awful. It's about obsession. Trying to free yourself from obsession or trying to rid yourself of the person that you're obsessed with. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Where's my dollar for the devil's swear jar? I usually have them here. Here we go. Dollar for the devil's swear jar. All right. Wow. Who's being investigated? Who is this person? Four of Cups in reverse. Someone who didn't think of... Okay. Four of Cups upright is about apathy. Something's offered to you. You're not interested. Here's the offer. And you're just not interested in it. And in reverse, you were offered something and you previously rejected it, and now you have reconsidered that offer. Who is the person being investigated? Someone who was previously offered something and... Okay, so they thought of doing this. This was offered to them before and they weren't interested, and now they decided, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Okay, I think this is someone maybe working for the person, the main person. Tarot, can you tell me who the main person is being investigated? Who's the main person being investigated who did not want to do this previously but now has done it? Oh my goodness. Fool. Okay. New beginnings. Someone new to the organization. Someone new. And the other card that flipped over, as I was trying to get clarification, is a couple of them. All right, let's see what else flipped over here. Six of Swords, someone overseas. Seven of Wands, what you've done is indefensible. Okay. So someone who is overseas, going from troubled waters to calmer waters. Someone, okay, actually there are 2 people involved, I believe. Maybe even 4. There might be 4 people involved. I think the main person being investigated is someone who's new to the organization. What they've done is indefensible, and they were reaching out overseas. Yes, they were. Okay, I don't think we're going to get any direct answers here. I might ask Christine. All right, so what did this person do, allegedly? What'd they do? 7 of Cups. So, 7 of Cups is about gaslighting. So you have chosen a direction. It's a choose wisely card, and you are fooling yourself that the direction that you have chosen is the right one. So what did they do? I think the person who's been involved in this thought they were doing something that was okay to do, or not okay to do, something that they felt justified in doing, but they were fooling themselves, lying to themselves that this was the right thing to do. Tired of the competition, tired of the fighting. I think this person was probably influenced by family dynamics, this partnership, this love partnership, and they were paid to do it. So they're like, well, I guess it's okay to do. Well, who's it going to hurt? That sort of thing. They didn't see the harm in doing it. So they did something they felt, and it's also about gaslighting too, to gaslight the public. What did this person do? They reached out. I think all the tarot's going to tell us they didn't think it was harmful to do it. Okay. Interesting. Oh, hang on a minute. All right, I thought I got lost in my questions here, but I'm good. All right, so what did the person do? What's going to be found in the investigation? What's going to be found? 8 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Wands upright is about fast-moving energy. Overseas, it can be about air travel. It's communication. And in reverse, it's about a blockage. What's going to be found in the investigation? There was something that was blocked. Oh, this is probably how they found out what was going on. I believe that some type of, when they reached out. Okay, so this is communication that goes through the air. So when they were reaching out to try to get into whatever it is they were trying to get into, it was blocked, and that's how they were discovered. Probably a firewall blocked it. What will be found in the investigation? They were trying to reach into systems, and they actually did reach into systems that they didn't have access to, and it was through deceit. Oh my goodness. You know what this might be? Using an account that they did not have permission to use. They might have hacked a password. They got into a legitimate account, allegedly, that they were not supposed to use. It wasn't theirs. So they got the password to an account. That's how they got in. That's how they got in. What did that person do? They pretended they were someone they weren't. That's what the 7 of Cups is. I'm gaslighting. I am using an account I'm not supposed to use. So the account being used was one person who did have access, and they hacked the password on it. Allegedly. I think that's what this is saying. This was so confusing. I was like, what does this mean? Okay. All right. And then what are charges going to be filed? Is that what's going to happen? Queen of Cups. This is Camilla. She may push it. Camilla. I think Camilla's going to be the one who pushes it. I think they might be. There's a very good chance. Queen of Cups is Camilla. Are charges going to be filed? I think they will. She's not going to want it to. She doesn't want whoever did this to get away with it. I think that absolutely charges are going to be filed. What's going to be the outcome? What will be the outcome? The Page of Wands. Good news. Page of Wands is also a child, too. Juvenile energy. What's going to be the outcome? I think there is going to be... This is also about information. So I think information will be put out. We'll probably hear something about it, but in a very minor way. What's going to be the outcome? The outcome is probably going to be something, it's going to seem like some minor incident. Oh, an attempt was made to hack into the communications of the, palace, but it was blocked. I think we're just going to barely hear a little bit about this. I don't think the news outlets are going to hop on this. I don't think they're going to put out there what really happened. Because who wants to admit that someone got a password of a legitimate employee and got in that way? So Tarot, can you clarify what's going to be the outcome? Okay, different. Are we is the public going to hear the full story about this? Is the public going to hear the full story about this? And this is related to the outcome. Will the public hear the full story of the outcome? Let's put it that way. Is the public going to hear the full story of the outcome? All right. Oh my God, the Tower in reverse. Holy crap. In the end, yes, we will. And it's going to be of their own making. They're not going to, once a little bit of this tidbit comes out, they're not going to be able to stop it. I think we are going to hear the full outcome of this. Oh my goodness. All right, let's do a quick wrap up here, and then I'm going to pull out Christine. Okay, so is there a current FBI, federal, Interpol investigation ongoing into someone linked to Montecito? Yes, absolutely, hands down, yes, that is true. All right, and then who requested the investigation? Someone who's really tired of all the fighting and competition, and someone who is absolutely living a nightmare. Okay, and is very concerned, very worried, keeps them up at night. Okay, and then why is that person being investigated? Obsession, deceit, lies, intimidation. This can be trying to free yourself from it, or it can be doubling, trying to rid yourself of the person that you're after. Okay, and then let's see, who is being investigated? Someone who was offered the chance to do this before and rejected it, but now said okay. And it may have to do with they were finally paid to do it. So someone related to the family, involved in the partnership. It was either a partnership or involved in this partnership, but they were finally paid to do it. And I think finally the price was right. We'll say that. So, and we're not going to get any more information on who did this. And then, what did this person do? They impersonated someone. They gaslit. They used an account that was not theirs, probably got the password to it, and gaslit the system into this is the person I am, but I'm really not. It was unauthorized use of an account, I believe, allegedly. And then, let's see, what's going to be found in the investigation? That once they realized that this person had not, probably the person was questioned as to why did you access this information, and they said I didn't. So that, and then the account was blocked. So I think that's how they're going to find out what happened. Someone got the password, hacked in of a legitimate account, and then when they realized what happened, it was blocked. Someone was using an account they weren't supposed to. And then are charges going to be filed? I think so. The Queen of Cups is Camilla, water sign woman. And she previously, if this had happened and they were asked, hey, do you want to prosecute someone? They said no, now they want to. absolutely want to. And I think Queen Camilla is going to be the one who kind of drives it. And then what's going to be the outcome? We're going to hear a little bit about this, good news. Hey, someone tried to get into the palace through an account but didn't do it. And then when I pressed the tarot on, if the public was going to find out about this in the long run, I got, and it's going to be very, very devastating. And it will be the undoing of the person who did it. Wow. Oh, you know what? I did get clarification on this here. I was asked about, whoever did it, whoever did this, who was offered that before and then decided to take it, what they did was indefensible. They did reach overseas, and it's someone new to the company, someone who's relatively new to the Montecito person. All right. Let's see now if we can dive down a little bit more into this. I'm going to pull out Christine. Christine's my pendulum. Let me get my pendulum mat. All right, let's see here. I pretty much just use this as a yes, no. I just take the no is up and down, yes is left and right, and then we have maybe and then rephrase. I don't tend to use the rest of it, but we'll see what kind of answer we get from Christine. This is Christine, my pendulum. Christine, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to ask you some questions about this investigation, alleged investigation that's going on with either the FBI or the feds or Interpol, whatever this investigative body is. And we'd like to ask who the person is who did this. All right, so the person who improperly accessed information at the palace or the royal family, is that person... We're just going to ask directly, is that person, were they acting on the orders from Meghan Markle? Well, that was fast. Yes. Okay. Was it Meghan Markle herself? Was it Meghan Markle herself who did this? Was she the one who actually improperly accessed the information? Was it Meghan herself? Oh, I'm not going to get an answer. All right, does this person work for Meghan? This person works for Meghan Markle. Okay, that's a yes. Okay. Did Prince Harry know about it beforehand? Did Prince Harry know about it beforehand? Did Prince Harry know about it beforehand? Did he know this was going to happen? Did Prince Harry know that they were going to try to access the palace information? Rephrase. All right. Did Prince Harry know that someone was going to try to get information from the palace about Catherine's schedule and the children's schedule? Did he know that that was going to happen? No. Okay. Is Meghan going to be found to be linked to this? Boy, that was a big yes right away. Is she going to be charged? Oh boy, that's a great big yes. She's going to be charged. Oh wow, huge yes. Okay. Is she going to be convicted? Is she going to be convicted? Is Meghan Markle going to be convicted of this? Okay. Is Meghan Markle going to be convicted of a crime? No. Is she going to be permanently outcast from the royal family? Will she be permanently outcast from the royal family after this is over? Yes. Is she going to get any money? Is she going to be paid off by the royal family? Yeah. Big yes. Okay. And one last question. Is Prince Harry going to be allowed back into the royal family? Is he going to be allowed back into the royal family? No. Okay. Okay. And one more question, if you don't mind, Christine. Is Prince William, when he becomes king, is he going to banish Harry from Britain, from the UK? Or we'll say from Britain. Is he going to banish him from Britain? No. Will he banish him from England or the UK, from the England? Will King William banish Harry from England? No. Okay. Will he prevent him from ever seeing his family again, like King William and Catherine and the kids? Yeah, he'll prevent him from seeing them ever again. Okay. Thank you, Christine. I really appreciate your answers. Thank you so much for letting us know this. All right, everyone, there you go. Allegedly entertainment purposes only. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like and share. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate my subscribers so much. And if you're not a subscriber, well, please do subscribe. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss another reading. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you again soon on Royal Tarot Readings. Bye-bye, everybody.